I am Davey. Because I was using it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. I have a lot of things to do today and I want to take you guys along with me. And yeah, I'm just going to go through the day and get things done, show you guys, and like hopefully you find this vlog entertaining and fun. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey everyone, so of course, you know, every single week without fail, somehow towards the time that I start filming these videos, I have so much cleaning up to do. And this week in particular, because I was redoing my other room or the study room, had to add some shelves and some paint and whatever, so the entire place was completely out of order and I had to redo all like the organization, the tidying up. So there's a lot of that in this vlog and also just a lot in general every week. One thing you'll see a lot of in this video is my growing music collection, especially with vinyl and CD, because I recently started getting into collecting CDs as well. I know, sue me. But yeah, vinyl especially, there's a lot of records here. Definitely because I just added 2 vinyl shelves above my desk, so I was just picking the ones that look the best like on display. So you'll see a lot of them and my music taste is so diverse. So here I am cleaning out some of these shelves next to my desk, and these always get really messy because I tend to see that anytime I have something to tidy up and I don't really want to, I shove all the things in there because you can't really see it off camera, and also I don't really look in those shelves that often. Like, it's just mainly for stuff that I don't use too much apart from the stuff on the top. Plus another thing that I realized I just had a lot of in my room were cardboard boxes of things that I'd bought recently. So one thing I bought was my CD player and I just had the box lying around, especially during painting. I didn't really want to throw stuff away, wanted to get it all out and like done first. And then I also had things from my Amazon packages. So there was just a lot of random cardboard boxes that I was using to put my things in while moving them to other rooms. And yeah, I decided that was enough of that because it just looked so messy. Like, the entire backboard was stacked up with cardboard boxes. Challenge, guess how many times I say cardboard boxes in this video, literally. But no, after that I decided to reorganize my vinyl shelves that I just put up. Or I say reorganize, but organize for the first time. All these covers, like all the artists and stuff, none of them were put next to each other for like any particular reason for me loving the album or whatever. Like, some of these albums on here, even though I have them, I don't listen to as often, but more so I just put them up because the covers were colorful and they just look good together when I like put them up on the shelves. So there's no Kanye Taylor beef here. And the other thing I realized is how many Taylor albums I have, like disproportionately compared to all the other artists. And moving on, I just realized the next clip is even more records. So yeah, lucky you guys. But basically down here I have all my records where I kept them usually, and all the covers that weren't that aesthetic or that I didn't want to put up. For example, I found that darker black covers of like any album, they just look bad in like the cover sleeves, and they weren't reflecting the light very well, so I didn't put them up in the shelves, even though that album I might like even more. Okay, so now the annoying thing is that I have to come on your desk and I can't even fit, and basically sort in all my electronics, all the wires and stuff, and plug them into these 2 extension cords, and basically just plug back in my monitor, record player, speakers, lights, and printer, and I think that should be fine. So I said I did think I should be fine, and luckily I was. I didn't get electrocuted and everything seemed to work after. I guess we'll see in the next few days. But yeah, staying under here for so long, it was like half an hour because I had to keep reorganizing, keep coming out and putting the wires like around the table. It was so painful. But yeah, after I had plugged these in, I decided to go get my record player itself and the speakers from like downstairs and the other room where I'd kept them. And then I decided to plug those in using the wires. And all of that was such a pain. It took so long. But in the end, it all worked out because I had a working record player and it was like spinning fine. So I'm very happy with that. So after cramping under tables for like half an hour, I finally connected all my electrical things, like all my tech and stuff. And the next thing on my list is just to do a spring clean and just generally tidy everything up, organize and put things back where they belong. But before I do that, I did get a parcel and I want to unbox it on camera for you guys. Okay, so I got 2 packages. This I already know because it was just packaged so badly. It's just the LED lights for my room, which, by the way, if you did notice, these are new because like the colors finally work again and it's all like fixed. So I did new LEDs in this room and now I have these LEDs for my bedroom. And then in this package, I think it's a tripod, but I'm gonna unbox it and you can see. So it is a moth tripod. And yeah, those are the 2 things that I just really quickly got. This portion of the video is sponsored by Brilliant. Brilliant is an amazing platform where they offer thousands of lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. I've been using Brilliant for the past few months, and from first-hand experience, I can vouch with how effective and in-depth their lessons are. The lessons range from beginner to advanced, but don't skimp out when helping you learn new concepts, and it's often updated with brand new information and resources. And also, one thing to keep in mind, technology is such a big part of our everyday, and using the resources on Brilliant, you can learn all about stuff like data, AI, and my personal favorite, programming, which I've been focusing on for the last few months. In fact, don't just take my word for it, take a look at all the lessons that are being displayed on a screen yourself, and to try everything Brilliant has to offer free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/ahmed, that's brilliant.org/ahmed, or click on the link in the description and you'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. And with that, thank you so much to Brilliant for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's get back into the vlog. And hello again. So yeah, one thing no one told me is how many times I would just have to clean this desk, because the amount of times I would reorganize something, put everything on the desk because I didn't want to put it on the floor, and then boom, it would be messy again. But finally, I think this is the last time, or one of the last times the desk gets messy, and I cleaned up everything from that. Oh my god, did anyone tell me there was a whole nother desk to clean? Yay! This is the only downside of buying like two desks to make that L-shaped desk that I wanted, because now I have 2 things to clean. It just takes double the time. And here is the finished room, looking pretty nice if I do say so myself. And you guys are so lucky you get it both in the light and also with the LEDs on. Hello everyone, welcome back. So what I'm doing now is absolutely nothing, and I have nothing to do anymore because I've done everything that I've planned for today. But what I am contemplating is whether to have these chocolate coins. So I don't know if that's going to be a yes or no, but basically I'm going to go ahead and just do my night routine. And my night routine isn't even a routine at this point. It's literally brushing my teeth, putting my retainers on, washing my face, sleeping. There's no like 5-step skincare routine that I do at night because I don't think my skin can take it. So I'm just going to show you guys that, some things you've already seen before, and then go ahead and show you on tomorrow and meet you guys there. So finally, after everything being done, I decided to wind down and get ready for bed, brush my teeth and put on my retainers, did everything else. And no one told me how complicated it was to film in the bath, because like the amount of places that I could put the camera were like very limited. So either you would get like an awkward shot of the back of my head, or I would have to hold it up, which got really tiring after a while. Actually, I'm kind of a liar, because even though I did say to you guys that I have nothing else to do right now, even though it's 2 to 3 a.m, I do want to use my CD player at a really low volume. I don't want to wake up everyone, but yeah, I want to use it because it's brand new and I want to play a CD on it, so help me pick. There's like so many. I already bought so many because I have a spending habit and I just cannot control myself. I have Frank Ocean, I have Tame Impala, Travis Scott, Debut, Graduation, Edition Start. But I think I'm gonna go with this one, which is Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. And then I was winding down for bed and decided to search up for a movie. Of course, you guys already know pirating movies is the way to go, but I would never do such a thing. I would never not use Netflix or something like that. Then I think around 4 or 5 a.m, I decided off to bed I go, which I know is a really bad time to sleep, and I seriously need to change my sleeping. So I woke up around 8 a.m. Well, I say 8 a.m, but it was probably more like 12 or 1 p.m. There's no way I woke up around that early, and I decided to make my bed. I didn't put the duvet cover on yesterday because I really couldn't be bothered, and I decided I'll just do it today. But instead, I did want to make my bed today because everyone says online especially, it's just a good way of making sure that you're productive for the day, getting one thing done off your to-do list. And yeah, instead of just having your bed be really messy and when you come back to bed it's the same. So I don't know, I just feel like it's a good habit. And lo and behold, what turns up? Another package. So on my way going downstairs to have breakfast, I realized I had another package, and of course I'm not someone who can just wait around, so I decided to open it right away. And I think it was another CD because I'd ordered one a few weeks ago and it was like coming from the US. This video is definitely exposing my spending habits, and I'm very grateful that I can keep buying these things, and especially this CD which I wanted for, so yeah, very grateful for that. I made my way outside, picked up some sheets, and also don't mind the mess in the garden. It is because of me and all the stuff that I had in my room that I just put out into the garden to throw away another time. And Olivia making a rare appearance on the channel. You guys are lucky, you're getting everything in this video. Off my gown goes into the washing machine. That's another thing done. Olivia, I gave her some treats, which is why you see her running. And then I had breakfast for myself, which, albeit wasn't the healthiest option, but it was something quick and easy and I wanted to eat.
And finally, I got onto the thing that I actually wanted to clean the most because I use it every day, and that is all the things that I just like accessory-wise, lip balm, whatever. I have like skincare in my little compartment here on my shelves. I decided it would probably be a good idea if I did it before I had a shower. That way I could just use it and pull out a tray after my shower, and that's exactly what I did, and it was very useful. So props to old me for doing that. Oh my god, and also, who knew I had that much stuff? Like, not me, definitely not.
Hey everyone, so I'm all ready now and I'm in the other room because the lighting is slightly better. But just before I do a few of the things that I have to get done, this is a product that I really recommend to anyone who has curls. It's like Shea Moisturizer Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and it's so good. Like, it gets my curls really bouncy, and yeah, I just wanted to recommend this because I was using it and I was thinking you guys might like to know what it is. One of the things that is on my to-do list, which is super important, is to do my returns. And basically I have so many things that I keep buying from Amazon and I cannot stop shopping, and inevitably some of the things come damaged or like not very good, so I have to return so many things back. So today what I'm returning are some batteries and like these LED lights that I tried to put up in my other room. Didn't work, so I'm gonna try and find some new ones. But yeah, let me go do that. Okay, there we have it. I've done and packaged 2 boxes, which is, I don't think I've ever used that much tape in my life. And also, yeah, that's one thing done. And now the next thing that I have to do is reorganize a bit more and probably tidy up slightly. Then I might go downstairs and have some food and then come back and see what I do next.
And on the list was this art trolley. It was completely cluttered. Everything in there was just stuffed. I was not using it for like the last year. And honestly, literally the only thing that was keeping it going was my brother, who sometimes ended up using a few supplies, which props to him, it was keeping it useful.
Okay, so what I'm doing while I like reorganize my art trolley is I find out that I have so many art supplies that I just have doubles of. Like, for example, I got these from my art class like ages back, 3-4 years ago now. And bear in mind, I don't do any sort of art anymore. Like, I rarely do it. I think the last time I drew something was like 4 months ago. What I'm deciding to do is like do a throwaway pile over there and like a keep / sort back into their pile. So like stuff like this I kept as a holder for like my blended things that I used to have. So I don't know why this is like really old, this extra box that's going in the bin section. Stuff like extra blue tack that I already have loads of packets of, and like this is probably like really old now, probably going to the bin. I don't know, I'll probably keep these, but like these were those clear sticky notes that people used to talk about for like annotating stuff, but I don't have any subjects where I might use them now. Maybe for like uni, but I don't know. That's probably like somewhat toss. Some badges from when I was at like school, and then stuff like this. Like, I have no idea what this is. I'll probably read it and then throw it away.
Okay, I was dreading doing this part of the art trolley. It was the messiest. There were loads of sketchbooks and like canvases, paper, things that I didn't know what to do with, so I was shoving them in there, and loads of just really messy containers that I was, again, just shoving in there, not knowing what to do with them. So luckily it didn't take too long. This part I think only took about 15-20 minutes, so I was putting it off, and in the end it didn't even take that long, so I don't know why I was doing that.
Okay, arguably the worst kept like area. I have so many old sketchbooks that I used to use, watercolor sets, like just canvas and paper that I said I was gonna use. That's like the dust pile over there. Time to sort through all this stuff and just go and see what I need / don't need. Okay, so here is the finished art trolley. I've organized it. This kind of doesn't look that organized, but compared to last time, it's completely redone. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. This bag is all full of trash from there. And then I have a few things that I'm about to reorganize. Also, this is kind of funny. I kind of found that I had so much paper, I could make a paper tray. So I have some printer paper, some like extra good photo paper for my posters, more photo paper, and then just like tracing, sticker paper, and then just colorful. And then put this back where it belongs, in this little corner. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week with a brand new one. Bye for now.